everyone, welcome back. Today we're on the Sims 4 again doing another build. For today's build I thought I would do not just like a normal house but do a holiday destination build. So I ended up doing going into outdoor retreat and building just a little like cabin slash cottage. It's a cabin with a cottage feel to it, so it's a little bit different to the other buildings in this world because all of them are quite, brown, wooden, boring, all this, all the same. It still goes with the theme of the world, but it's like the cute place you would go if you went to stay in this world, rather than the more rustic feeling that the other builds have. Originally I was gonna go with the kind of rustic design, but decided to change it when I was like looking at it. I was like, this looks like one of my previous builds I've done in this world, which I'll link now, because it just looked the same. Obviously had the same colour scheme and wood pattern, so hence why I ended up changing it to the white and more clean design that I ended up going with. Because right now it just looks like a normal cabin, so I, at that point I didn't really know. I was just kind of going in there like I wanted to build a cabin, because I originally was going to renovate, because there was already a cabin on this lot, but then I was like, you know what, instead of renovating it, I'm going to just start from scratch and build my own, just because, every time I go into a lot and there's already one there, I end up just always renovating it, so I thought, let's just demolish it and start from scratch. Originally I was actually going to be doing a green roof. I ended up clicking the eco lifestyle one, and I was like, it did go with the theme, I will admit that, but then kind of was like, actually probably shouldn't, because it's a bit over the top. So I ended up going for a thatch roof, which is kind of the same, it's straw, grass, same family, so but it's not as intense as a green roof, so hence why I ended up changing it to the thatch one, and the thatch went more with the cutesy cottage feel. I don't really know if a grass roof is cottagey, probably not. And then obviously all the fencing and stairs are all within that theme as well. I used a lot of cottage living basically for this build, because it's obviously now the best pack to use if you want to do a cottage design. And so I used that for the windows. This build is basically outdoor retreat and cottage living, because obviously I needed the outdoor retreat for like the gardening and stuff to obviously go with the world, but then the actual house itself went for more of the cottage living, like the windows and stuff, because it just made more sense to go for that if I end up, because I wanted this cottage feel to it, just so you have something different in the world that's not just the boring stuff. So for the inside as well, I kept it primarily the same pack. For the kitchen, obviously went for the cottage living kitchen, went for a clean white design to keep it flowing from the inside to the outside. And had like the old-timey chairs and stuff, kept like the appliances old-fashioned. I really wanted this build to be like an escape from technology, so there's like a crappy old TV, an old record player, and then there's like no other technology other than like lights and stuff. So, and obviously the fridge and the oven and stuff are old fashioned, to go with that theme. So, and the couch that I use is quite old fashioned. Ended up going for a paranormal couch. I don't know why, I kind of just went with the theme. Obviously the living room is quite small. It is a small build, because there's only one bedroom, one bathroom, due to the fact that when I went on the lot, the original house of building that was there was only a one bedroom, one bathroom rental. So kind of stuck with that, and then I actually ended up making it smaller than the original build. So it is a renovation, but not I mean, it's still a rental that you can stay at, it's just completely different. And then just moving on to the bedroom, I messed up. I accidentally put the fireplace in the bedroom, but some places have fireplaces, you know, in the bedroom. I would prefer it to be in the living room, but I couldn't be bothered switching the house around, so I kept it in the bedroom. And obviously had the same kind of theme, cottage living, very white. Just had very basic and minimalist decorations for this build, obviously because it is a rental, so you don't need as much like household items. So like for the kitchen decorations, I only use like the multiple like tea option thingy, and then just some like little things, nothing to like, just stuff you would if you went to stay somewhere you would find in the kitchen, rather than it having, you know, all your household stuff that you normally have. Like even the bathroom, it's just got like a little shower, mainly because also obviously it's a very small bathroom and it's somewhere your Sims will stay for a few nights, not full time, so it doesn't matter how big the bathroom is. I ended up going for this the new rug from the industrial kit pack that came out, just because I wanted to. I really like the fluffy rug, so I ended up going for that one, and just adding a cute little dining table that went with the theme. I originally wanted a desk, but then I thought if I'm not going to have that much technology in this build, it's probably best that I don't have that. So I ended up going for like a little dining table that went with the theme anyway, and had a little teapot thing on there, so that went with the cottage theme. Just adding tons of more clutter. Added, you know, like a little tray with some drinks on it, because I thought maybe that would be in the rental. And some paper towels, because I don't know why, that just, for me, it was something that would go in there. Some very old-timey lights, so I thought that went with the theme. Obviously white flooring throughout. I didn't use any like tile. I used tile on the bathroom floor, but like for the walls, I ended up going for like a brick walls for those, for the kitchen and bathroom, because for me that just made sense for that. For some reason I couldn't pick a foundation for this build. I had to go through a few just to see which fit. Eventually found one. Still not fully happy with it, but it was as close as I could for what I wanted. So obviously for the outside, I just added a lot of outdoor retreat, trees, etc. Added a little pond, because I thought that I didn't really know what to put there. I thought a pond would fit with the design for it, and it's just a little pond for your obviously your Sims can't swim in it or anything, but it's just there. For some reason, when I build in this world, I always add ponds. Just makes sense, you know, next to the lake. Why not add your own pond, you know? And then I just added tons of decorations and stuff to it, and it added tons of outdoor seating, because obviously I didn't really know what else to put there. I thought there would be there is like a lot of seating in this build basically. So got outdoor seating set side, and then I got like a little barbecue and some more outdoor seating, and just added just tons of little bits and bobs to the outside, plant-wise stuff. For some reason I added a mailbox, don't know why, it doesn't need it, but it's there now, and it had a little path to it and stuff that kind of went with the theme for it and everything. Added more plants in there, but that's basically the build really. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon with another video. Bye!